It's probably working. Hey everyone, I'm Cymatics, and we're here with Inscrytion Keycee's mod. I do have to be a little quieter for reasons, but hey, I'm still here, so yeah, it's gonna be cool, right? I'm still trying to hatch an egg, and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that. Honest to goodness. So we're gonna take some early challenges, and it will be okay, right? At least I hope. Boss battles are also totems. Yeah, that's sure. One life, sure. Swimming, why not? Sounds like a good challenge. Yeah. Yeah, this sounds like a good set of challenges. I can only use 2 items this go. So that's, well, I can only have 2 items stored this go. Not sure exactly what that'll do for me. I should probably also warn that this stream is likely not going to be that long. Because I'm starting roughly 2 hours late. I apologize for the late start again. It's just how things panned out, and yeah. Okay, what kind of creatures do I want to summon into? I guess a mud turtle wouldn't hurt, and a rattler might not be a bad idea. These are quite exquisite, don't worry about that. Hold on. Can I make some changes real quick? I just need to do a couple of things. Yeah. That ought to do it. That should solve most of the problems that I'm gonna have. We are going to grab a totem and see what this totem will give us. Bugs aren't my favorites for the situation, because a lot of the bugs are not going to have direct attack values. And in order to hatch this egg, we need 3 different things to happen. We need cards with 1 through 5 in HP, 1 through 5 in attack power, and of each type in our deck. We need all of those things to happen, which is going to be a lot easier said than done, of course. I've tried this already a couple of times, and it made me want to rip my hair out, because of course. But hopefully we'll be able to absolutely dog on Leshy this go around instead of getting dogged on. We're gonna need a couple more creatures to sacrifice in order to even consider using the Rattler effectively. And by effectively, I mean at all. Because at this current moment, I do not have enough sacrifices in order to get the bones for the Rattler. I only have 3 right there. So, who knows? I've been saying who knows. No clue why. Goodness gracious. We got some pelts. Well, I guess we can buy some pelts. We can buy all of the free one. Because the free one is what we need. Sure. Let's go to the right. The right sounds like a good plan. Hello. What do you want to give me? What do I have? I have reptiles. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll do elk that wants blood. That sounds like a plan. Why not? Oh, and you have flying wolves. That's cool. Oh dear, I got nothing. And you are attacking me with a wolf cub. I need something like now. Like now, and that is nothing. That is, absolutely nothing. I'm dead. First run, completely destroyed. Okay. This'll be fine. Okay. Apparently I had already made a couple of misplays that go. I guess I could probably up that. I'm not sure how that's gonna sound, but it might sound good. Who knows? You knows, because you're the ones that are watching, I think. I hope you guys are watching. Okay, what do I want here? The cat's not bad. Warren's not bad either. It's played, a rabbit is created. Okay, it's actually not bad at all. The direwolf gives me the HP 5 that I need. So we'll take a direwolf and we'll take... The cat's really good, but like... I'll take the Warren. Then, what do I sacrifice? I guess I can sacrifice an egg. What do I want to get? I want to buff up the Warren, I guess. Why not? And I'm gonna buff it with this curious egg. And that egg will give some sort of power to it. I still haven't worked out what it is. But hopefully, we can figure out what it is this episode. Ooh, here we go. This looks promising. I think that we get a direwolf on turn 1. Yeah, we do. That's very good. I think that you're gonna switch over, so that means that you're gonna block one of these attacks. I'm also going to block with a curious egg, so next turn I don't take any more damage, so I can just more easily take the win right there. Here we go. Let's take a specific sacrifice cost. Anything specific that I want? Bones. I'm not too excited to get bones. We're gonna take a single... Oh, that's bad. Okay. Like, that's really bad. HP. I guess I can up the HP of this. Actually, what I want to do is I want to up the HP of this flying ant. And I want this thing out of my deck immediately. I know that I need a representation from each class, but the ants are not it, because I'm not going to have any more ants in my deck. Or at least I shouldn't be having more ants in my deck. We'll play the Warren down here. And now we fish for our direwolf, which is on the top of the deck, which is great. Direwolf will come over here and damage or kill both these elk fawns and kill this mole. Or, sorry, it'll... Did I say kill? It'll only damage it. Okay, I don't think you're summoning anything else. So we should just be able to take victory here. I've already forgotten some of the challenges I've taken. Did I add the, extra enemies? Claws? I may not have. Sorry, I'm a little tired too. Oh, golden pelt. That will be a rare card for when I can trade that out. So that'll be good. Campers, fantastic. What do I want here? One attack is going to be pretty easy to come by. We're going to increase the damage of our direwolf. The way that this is going to have to go is I'm going to have to modify one of my card's attack points to 5 in order to get this challenge done, because there aren't many creatures with 5 attack power exactly. We are going to summon a Warren. Yeah. Okay, already not great. But we did get our win condition, which is good. And I'm pretty easily able to toss this thing on to the field as well, which is great. This will kill the elk fawn behind it, too. Excuse me. Apologies. Eventually we'll make it, right? I mean, okay. Generally, the direwolf is not consistent for me. Mostly because it requires 3 sacrifices in order to get onto the board. But it might not be that big of a deal in this go. Oh, hello there. I could get a wolf pelt, but I really wouldn't prefer it. We'll take this. It's either gold pelts or a bust. Okay. Can we get a statue that I actually like? A sigil that might function? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, we'll take this. Bones are going to be pretty much a nothing burger after this, though. We will increase the power of our direwolf again. That'll give us a 4 attack power card and a 5 defense card, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the hard part. Ah, right, we have to fight the trapper first. And all of your guys are flying, which is bad for me. Okay. Same strategy. We pray for the, we have to pray for this direwolf. And we got a pelt. What are the odds? I mean, I'd say pretty good. Odds are pretty good that I draw into a pelt. When I had 2 pelts in the deck, and only 1 card that could actually attack my opponent. Apparently I had a couple of misplays as well. But don't worry about that. This game is supposed to be difficult, and I have a feeling that I'm making it only more difficult on myself by doing the specific challenge that I'm doing. So let's see. I guess I could try for a bone deck, but that becomes a little bit hard. We'll take these two. We already have quite a few bonuses based on the cards that we took. Serpents, maybe, maybe not. I'll take the elk. Elk sounds like a pretty decent trade. And we go to the right. Okay. You got wolves that push people. That's not very nice, buddy. Well, I already have a squirrel that I could use, so why not just toss this over here? Yeah. And then toss the other mouse over here. That sounds good. I mean, I can't summon the Rattler if I do this, but I wasn't intending on doing that anyway. Yeah, I think I win off of this. That's really nice. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Our 1 damage will eventually overcome, or our 2 damage will overcome your 1 damage. Yeah, I'm not getting any bones from this, really. So I may as well just, pass up on that. Huh. I don't really need any of this. I guess, we'll take, no, a bat. Gosh, why did I take the bat? It's not really even good for me. I guess I could have flying field mice, but that doesn't really help. Oh, then again, I can remove cards from my deck. No, I'll go to the campsite. Attack power, it's not bad. We will increase the power of the Rattler. Actually, I think we're gonna try something risky. It's not doing anything in my deck anyway, so... Okay. We got our 5 attack power representative. That's good. That's very good. We don't have any bones. That's a problem. And that stump isn't going to last very long against a dire wolf. Uh-oh. I'm in a lot of danger. Like, a lot. I'm dead. I'm dead. Gosh, why do I attempt to use bones? Bones are... I'm not really able to use bones effectively because of the eggs in my deck. All of the eggs require a bone to summon, and I've been using those eggs as squirrels, basically. So I can sacrifice them. I can crack them open and give the yolk to whatever needs it at the time. We'll take a dire wolf. I guess we could take the dire wolf and the grizzly. But both of those are 3 cost, so that's probably not a good idea. I will be taking the dire wolf, though. Tadpole. Not preferred, but I guess I could take it. We'll take a magpie. Yeah, we'll take the magpie. Then, hopefully, up the power of something in my deck. Namely the magpie. Magpie's getting pretty beefy now. Here's a very powerful magpie. And by very powerful, I mean, like, it's something. It's not that powerful, but it is something that will be putting pressure on the opponent. We will toss both of these onto the field. Grab ourselves a magpie, get a curious egg, put both of these on board, and sacrifice them for a direwolf. I've just found that the direwolf hits a specific stat lineup that I'm really looking for, specifically right now. The only thing is that its attack power is only 2, which is a more common damage for creatures. Corpse maggots. I guess that's not bad. I do now have a bug in my deck, and I have a representative for 2 life points. We're gonna want wolves, because our main win condition, I think, is going to be the wolf. I'm starting to get flashbacks to my second run, where I had this funny little direwolf, and I just wasn't able to do anything with it. Yeah, we just end turn. Yeah, we just end turn, and then we summon. Yeah, we just do this. As long as we summon into the magpie immediately, we're mostly able to get into our direwolf. I say mostly. Oh, hi. Hey, Robovenom. Sorry. I know volume and frickin' voice isn't gonna completely be there. There is a good reason for it. I just have to be a little bit quieter. For reasons. But hey, thanks for joining in on me losing my mind. Yeah, we'll take a aqua squirrel right here. Everything sounds okay, right? I hope everything sounds okay. We are going to kill this Wolverine, because I don't want to have to deal with it getting stronger later. Oh, did I messed up. I did. I did, in fact, mess up. I'm having a time, dude. Things have been getting a little bit chaotic around the house. So it's just... But I don't want it to, like, affect the channel or anything. And it sucks if it does, because I don't want to not be able to do this stuff because of something else, you know? Again, I'm really hoping that you guys are able to. I saw your post about some kind of concerning news that hit you recently. I'm not going to ask you any further, but I just hope you're okay. Me, I'm okay. It's something that's affecting one of my close relatives, and it's I don't know what's gonna happen. It's hard to think about right now. And then at the same time, one of my friends' parents got hospitalized. I don't know how, but it's both of those things happening at the same time, on top of, you know, like, other things going on in the house that I can't talk about. Just, it's been a bit of a trip, you know. I guess I'll take a beaver and I don't know, a rat king. It gets me bones, I guess. It's more than nothing. It's more than nothing. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stream tonight, and honestly, I'm still a little like, I don't know how long this one's gonna be. I'm not sure how long this one's gonna be because I had to start roughly 2 hours later anyway. So we'll try and keep up with the episode, and I hope that things just progress okay, you know? Oh, I guess I could have summoned the Rat King earlier. Oh well, we'll summon the Rat King now, and next turn I should be able to summon my Beaver King. Ow. That hurts a lot. Yeah, I can summon the Beaver King, but it actually is not gonna save me. Okay. We'll toss the Beaver King down here. Oh, right, I need a second sacrifice. We'll toss this over here. But I hope that everything is okay with you guys out there. We have those times, sometimes I got really worn out from a situation on my end. That's potentially... and that's potentially concluded last month. Yeah. Dude, that makes sense. It's just been a wild ride recently, and I don't know exactly what to do about it. Which isn't helpful, because I kind of need to know what to do, especially recently. Okay, so I have one of those bonuses turned on. It's not terrible, I guess. Oh, gosh, I guess I could turn the bears back on, but the bears are a problem. Like a really, really big problem. Okay. I'm gonna shoot for, hopefully, at the very least 2 hours. If I can get 2 hours, then that puts me at around the time I would end anyway. We'll take a... Oh dear. I guess we'll take a mud turtle and an elk. Yeah. I don't particularly like the elk, but I can take it. It's fine. It's okay. I needed to support my mum, and it's got extremely exhausting after weeks of the situation never ending. Dude, yeah. It can be tricky. It can be really tricky, depending on circumstances. I'm happy that you're still doing okay, though. That's really good. But other than that, like, alright, you know, I don't know if I want to say it because I don't want to jinx it, you know? But, like, at the moment, besides that, things have been uneventful. So a lot of what's happening is a lot of stuff around the house that's making it slightly harder to do things. And, waiting and trying not to come to the worst conclusion, you know? Which is hard. Especially since I am a very anxious person. A Persian? I'm not a Persian, I'm a person. Why'd I say that? So yeah, And I don't want the vibe of the stream necessarily to be, like, somber. That is what is happening recently, and for other reasons, I have to keep my volume down, so I can't be, like, over the top and stuff like that. Okay, we will go for this. What kinds of things can I get? I guess I can summon... I guess I can do something with bones, but the bones don't help me because I need... No, I don't. We'll do bones. 3 attack? Does that help me? Yeah, it does help me. We'll go campfire. Attack power? No, it's HP. I don't really appreciate the Rattler. Because, like, that's a lot of bones, and I don't think I can get that many. Which is fine. I get what you mean about waiting during a bad situation being absolute agony. Yeah. It can just suck, man. And, the unfortunate part is I don't think it's gonna get better because of the nature of the situation. It's just gonna continue getting worse, and we have to, or at least, at the very least, I have to figure out how to cope with it. So yeah. And again, not to bring the room down. Really, I really don't mean to. We will summon our... I guess we'll summon Elk over here. It's not like the Elk is going to be going anywhere anyway, so I guess I could just do that. Gosh. But you know what also kind of bummed me out? I can't play Deltarune anymore. I can't play Deltarune anymore. I'm done with Chapter 4. So, like, I was like, oh yeah, what am I gonna stream? And I'm like, oh yeah, what have I been streaming the past couple of days? Oh, I streamed Deltarune. That's a really cool game. What else can I stream? Well, I certainly can't stream Deltarune. Well, that sucks. I guess I have Inscrytion. Or something like that. I guess I could have done Marvel Rivals, because, like, a new season just dropped. So that could have been fun. To have a free one. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. We'll go to the campsite. And we're going to up the power of something. Oh gosh. I guess we'll up the power of this Rattler. A little while ago, I got woken up at 1 AM because of a situation involving a screaming match. And our front door being bashed up. We had to wait for the cops, and I couldn't sleep for ages. Man, that sucks. I can't imagine that that's easy, right? Because at that point, like, feeling safe, I guess, gets to a... It's harder to feel safe in that situation, because it's like... like, just bad vibes are everywhere at that point. I guess we should probably just summon our Elk. Yeah. Oh dear. We lose, actually. We actually just lost. Even if I use both of my items, I don't believe I can survive this one. we will toss these over here. We'll toss an elk down here. And then we'll toss a egg over here. The reason I wanted the attack to go there is because the mole will prevent the elk fawn from spawning in. Yeah. Okay. How do we make this? I literally woke up at 1 a.m. To screaming at our front door, which was frightening. I had no idea what to do. Dude, that sucks. And like, what are you even supposed to do at that point? Because there's no indication that it's gonna happen in the first place. There's no indication when it's gonna stop. So like, and overall, it's uncomfortable. Even if it's with someone that you know the existence of, you know, like even if it's like a relative or something like that, it's still concerning. Like really concerning, because now, like, what is making them scream? What is causing all of this thing to happen in the first place? And like, is it for a good reason? Is it for a bad reason? There are so many hypotheticals that go into that, on top of it being just off-putting in the first place. That, and I can imagine that a lot of those things were going through your head. Eventually, I managed to calm myself down by listening to music from video games. Dude, that's so real, though. That's so real. Like, at that point, it just turns into trying to figure out what calms you down, right? Just anything to be like, this feels comfortable, or this is the thing that I do to calm down. This is my happy place, or something like that. Can make those situations a lot easier. They won't solve, but like, they can be easier. Okay, we'll summon a wolf. Sounds like a good idea. I know I had to use my item immediately, but that is fine. And we just drew into our dire wolf, but I can't summon it. Well, I guess I could summon it, but like, there's no reason to, besides making my life harder. We'll go left. Yeah, we'll go left. We already have some odd numbers in our deck, so that's good. But we do need 4 attack power. And 5 attack power. We already have 2 attack power. I do need 1 attack power. So we will take the skink. The skink may... like, the way that this is gonna... Oh, hi. Right. We will take a card removal because that's quite powerful. The song itself I was listening to was associated with a character who in the game always comes in clutch at the best moment. I got personally attached to the song after that. Fair. That makes a lot of sense, you know? Because sometimes it's just like, you kind of just need that feeling of, oh yeah, like I can trust this song to be here, or I can trust this feeling to be there, right? To remind people of like a better time. Frick. I am in trouble unless I do this. This is one of the very rare situations where that frickin' tooth pull is actually good. But there are several of... Like, I have a... Gosh, what are some of the songs I've been listening to recently? I guess I could check my Spotify. It sounds silly, but it kind of felt like the character himself was coming in clutch at that moment. Yeah. It's funny because a while ago, I sort of felt, like, not the same way, but similarly, with a character in a TV show. Well, I guess not it's now a TV show, but like it was a, oh frick, I did not want to take that. I guess squirrel is always helpful, but like, I would have liked to see what the items were. But the character is a father, right? That's in a completely messed up situation. And he has a very difficult time being happy because of his circumstances. But the one thing that he knew was that he could always protect his daughter. He could always find a way to help her in her time of need. And he was just a really good role model overall, at least for her. And I don't know, like he has a couple of songs throughout the series, and of course I don't agree with all of his decisions because that's the point of the show. But in those times where he does those sequences, it feels so powerful because it's this person that is trying his best to be a father and trying his best to, even outside of that, try to have a life that he feels is worth existing for. And, you know, it sort of helps in that way because it recontextualizes the fact that so many people can be in that same situation. No matter who they are, no matter what's going on in the world, you can find a way to be happy. It just takes a while. Sometimes. We'll take the Warren, and we will take... what else? I guess Wild Bull. It's not great, but thankfully that situation got resolved a while ago. Being able to relax after that has been amazing. That's fantastic. I'm really happy that things are calming down, because it's never good to hear that someone is, you know, struggling and in a situation that they'd prefer not to be in, right? It also sucks that it happens more frequently than we can ever hear about. Okay. We will take... Yeah, I guess we can summon the Wild Bull immediately. Yeah, we can summon the Wild Bull now. Okay, not bad. And now what? I guess we have a Curious Egg. Curious Egg isn't gonna help us, really. I guess we can toss both of these eggs. Oh, right. I forgot. Oh, and you are a flying character. That's cool. That breath of fresh air gave me that motivation to finish making a video I posted 2 days ago. That's good. That's fantastic. So that was also recent. I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, I'm happy that you were able to actually like post that video and you know, pull through. What else do I need? Frick. I need more cards, but I need more cards that actually help me. Mud turtle? I mean, mud turtle's fine, I guess. Attack. There are a couple of cards in here that could use a possible attack bonus. I guess I could toss a attack bonus on the Warren. I don't necessarily need it. We'll up the Wild Bull. I could risk it. I don't want to. It just... It doesn't seem necessary. Funny enough, I actually used a clip from your Deltarune Let's Play for a small gag in the intro. That is fantastic. I'm really happy that you were able to use that. We're going to toss this over here and toss a egg over here, which will die, but it will give me a bone. I'm glad... I'm glappy that you're able to use some of the things that I put out there to, you know, do something that you wanted to do. I might be boned. Oh, I'm incredibly boned. Oh dear. All that for a drop of turtle. Okay, I'm done. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Gosh, I haven't been able to find a good route in a while. Ugh. I know it's because my challenges are slightly different. I know it is. I'm actually going to modify them just a little bit. But yeah, Deltarune has also been oddly helping, because Deltarune has just some incredible characters and stories, and I just love it. I love it so much. Okay. Everything is now a sigil fight. This is gonna be bad. Like, this is gonna be awful. Hair pulse. I guess I could take a Wolverine. But the Wolverine's gonna be freaking impossible to use. Frick. I don't like any of these. I'll take the Warren. And... gosh, I would take both of these, but I can't. Because they're just not what I need. Elk Fawn? Frick, I'll take the Wolverine. It's fine. In case you're curious, it was a clip of your raging during Chapter 3. Oh, yeah. I imagine that you're talking about the Raging Knight. I imagine you're talking... or, sorry, the Roaring Knight. The Roaring Knight. Gosh, that fight was frickin' difficult. Oh my gosh. It was so hard. Because, like, the attacks themselves are so weird to dodge, and, like, being able to get the equipment that allows for this fight to even happen is so difficult to get to. It wasn't the knight. It actually wasn't. Where was it? Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Oh! I know where it was. Probably. There was another section where I raged. Actually, I'm pretty sure I raged after the first and second game show. I did. Oh my gosh. Because I got A rank both times for the first time I went through them. Oh dear. Yeah, I saw that again when I was editing to post those as videos, and gosh, it was weird. It was weird seeing that. We'll toss an egg over here. This is fine. Oh. You know, I'm not too attached to this one. My guess is that it was after the second mini game, right before I purchased an S rank. That's where I think it was. Gosh, those chapters were really good, man. I freaking love Tenna. Tenna's awesome. I love, gosh, what? Boom, something boom. I love the turtle. He was cool. I was talking about how people have been loving the new chapters. Then the clip of you raging come up. Just continued like nothing happened. I love that. That's perfect. That's a great bit. But actually, I really did enjoy it. The only reason I was raging is because I knew I'd have to redo it if I did things bad. And evidently I did things bad, so... Oh... What do I take? Oh, dear. I guess I can take... We'll take the adder. Yeah. The two secret bosses were inspired. Absolutely. It was in the first 10 seconds, to which was even funnier. Yeah, that's a good hook, too. That's a really good hook. Make sure that the audience really understands the level of entertainment that they're gonna be watching for the rest of the video. Good work. You know, it's so early in the run that I may as well do this. I'm throwing away basically nothing if I fail, so yippee, I guess we will go to the left. We need our first cards. The first couple of cards, I need to buff them into insanity so I can actually use my deck. Oh, my ears are ringing. Oh. That's weird. 2 Aqua Swirls, that will give me... Okay. Fine. We will summon the Wild Bull with an egg. That's good. Did not want to summon it with an egg. Yeah, the like to view ratio and watch time has been way higher than some of my other stuff. I'm so happy that I was able to help with that too. Like, sincerely. Oh, right. I need 2 sacrifices for this. We'll toss an adder down here. That'll increase the speed, as to which I win. There we go. And you know, I actually find it very interesting. It can be very hard to do video content on certain games because, like, they can be, like, really good, but it takes, like, forever to get new installments or any updates or anything like that, or maybe the game is just done, right? So it's hard to maintain some of those channels, but like it seems like you're doing a pretty good job with Deltarune and like the Undertale universe overall. Plus her reaction was just so funny by itself, I just couldn't not include it. Yeah. it was a reaction, alright. It certainly was. Oh dear. Single sacrifice makes the deck a lot easier to use. Warren is fantastic for that purpose. And it's also 2 HP. And I will be buffing up something's HP. Likely the bull, I want to say. Oh, balls. Okay, the bull actually only has 2 HP, which is a problem. That is a big problem. We are going to upgrade the bull's HP to be 4, which gets me a 4 in my deck, but it doesn't, it means that I won't likely get a 5 unless I reach 2, I won't get a 5 unless I reach 2 different campsites that both, up my HP, and or I run into a random card that will just have 5 HP. The video itself was an equipment analysis for Chapter 3 and 4, which I'm hopeful will help people in the future. Yeah, because equipment is so freaking important. It's so freaking important. I didn't realize how important it was gonna be. Like, I knew it was gonna be at least a little important, but like, that was a lot. The difference between my runs versus the night, where I did not have the equipment, and the runs, and by the runs I mean the single run where I had the equipment, it was night and day. Because, like, I was just able to chew through all of the knight's HP just so quickly. It was so easy to do after I figured out what the equipment was. So, to whoever freaking suggested that I re-optimize my equipment for that fight, after I'd already gone, like, 3.5 hours into that fight, thank you. It actually made it to where I could win instead of trying to hyper-analyze the attacks of the knight until eventually I may win. I am curious how many attack patterns that Goofy Goober has, though. Gerson, that was his name. Gerson Boom. Frickin' love that guy. He's such a cool dude, you know? Just stellar dude. And also somehow managed to one-shot a Titan. Don't know how he did that, but he did, and I'm really happy about that. Plus, the Craze Area ability from the pink ribbon meant you could gain a lot more TP for Rude Buster. Yeah, and I'm hopeful that I can just stick to that item, and I'm pretty sure I combine it with a different ribbon to make, like, the dual ribbon or something like that. I hope I can just keep wearing those for a long time, because they are so incredibly useful. My goodness. We'll up the HP of the Adder. 3 HP is definitely a... that's something. That is something. I think we have actually have to go to the left now. I think we go to the left. Well, we get an instant red wild bull, so that's nice. Yeah, We'll toss a wild bull over here. I guess I could have won the fight immediately, but, like, it wouldn't matter. And then that coyote will have to will have to intercept the attack from this wild bull, which will kill this porcupine back here. Unfortunately, I'll damage my bull, but it doesn't really matter. And we will toss a flying ant over here. That is good. Oh dear, right. I do have to attack into that porcupine too. We have 4 of the HPs, only 2 of the attacks, and 3 of the monster types. So that's good. The ability was so good in Chapter 2 that it was actually nerfed in Chapters 3 and 4. Really. And it was still that good for the run in Chapters 3 and 4. It was ludicrous, the amount I was able to just siphon off of the area around me. It was so much. Oh dear. Do I actually already have all of these? Elk? I don't have a bird. I do need a bird. And Raven's not bad. I can go ahead and take the Raven. Good. Oh dear. I actually can't remove the card that I want to remove here. We will remove a curious egg and toss that on the Warren. Yeah. There is a penalty to the TP you gain when wearing the ribbon now, yet it was still so good in that fight. That's just how good that the ability was. Yeah, because, like, let's say you get, like, 2 TP per time you graze normally. I don't know what the actual number is, so I'm just given, like, a small example. Even if you only got 2 TP normally, if you equip the item and you only get 1 TP, but your area is larger overall, like, you're gonna be hitting that graze bonus so much more frequently that it doesn't really even matter, because on average, instead of getting, I don't know, 6 TP because you grazed 3 times, you could instead gain 8 TP because you accidentally grazed 8 times. So it's like, it's really beneficial. Raven. We will up the power of the Raven. And I guess I should probably up the power of the Raven again next time as well. So as to just get the 4 attack power. Oh. You're gonna be a pain, aren't you? We are going to do the strategy that we've been using. But instead of summoning the bull, we're gonna summon the Raven. This will attack. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. You will now prevent yourself from actually moving forward. I need to get to this frickin' Bloodhound. Not Bloodhound. What am I talking about? I need to get to my, what is it called? Oh, dear. Wild Bull, as soon as possible, so I can actually use it during this next coming up round. This is perfect. I'm only gonna take 2 damage anyway. I go into this next phase. Yeah, I'll go into this next phase. I think that you'll still have 2 coyotes on your side, though. But you'll turn my cards into gold. Yeah, you still have the coyotes, which is not good. But I can kill, at the very least, one of them, and at the very most, two of them. Unfortunately, I can only kill one of them, because I forgot that I need space to actually do anything. We'll toss a curious egg over here to tank. Oh, no, I guess it won't tank an attack. It won't tank an attack at all. Okay. So, it's not a big deal. I'll just attack the Bloodhound, which will kill it. And then the Pack Mule is going to get absolutely wrecked by the Adder, but the Adder doesn't actually... This doesn't matter because I just one-shot the Prospector in his second phase. I gave the advice in my video to use lodestones with a ribbon to offset the TP loss. That's the kind of advice I want to give people who watch my stuff. Absolutely fantastic. That's good advice. My video isn't exactly blowing up right now, but I suspect it's going to do well over time, like my chapter 1 and 2 equipment video. That original video now has 22,000 views, which is absurd. Absolutely. That's really good. That's really good, dude. What do I need here? I guess I could take a lizard. So I have a bug. I have a bird. I don't have a wolf. But you're not offering a wolf. We will take Mole Man. Because Mole Man is just a very powerful defensive card. Like, it's just very good. But those are some really good views right there. I certainly haven't gotten anything like that. Especially when most of the commentary that I can do is, I might actually be able to use bones now. Frick. Okay, this... Of course I get the most expensive option. Why wouldn't I get the most expensive option? That's awful. Okay, I need 4 life. 4 life? No. It's 5 life. I need 5 life. Raven, get there. That video has become 200 times the size of my subscribers. I didn't even do anything super special. Chapter 3 and 4 were coming to release, then the video exploded. That makes a lot of sense, because it's an informative video on a game that people are now just, like, that people are just now coming back to. I don't know if I actually got the 2 part out. Okay. So, like, it makes sense that it would do really well, because it's not the typical sort of video, right? A Wild Bull could be my game changer right here. Actually, I know that it is. I seriously know that it is. I toss it over here. Raven attacks the Raven egg for me. That's good. That's fantastic. Now, I would have hoped that more of the viewers would have subscribed, because that means that they would have been able to see your videos more and more as time goes on. But I guess that's just the thing, right? It can be a little difficult to get people to click the funny buttons. But that's fine. Like, it doesn't feel fine, but, like, it's fine. One video exploding doesn't necessarily mean 200 times channel growth. Exactly. It's just nice to know that I was able to make something like that. Exactly. More the point being, it sucks that it didn't help grow the channel more, is what I'm saying. And that's just more because I understand that it is difficult being on the inside of the frickin' channel, right? Well, I got a 5 attack power. Oh, I got a wolf. Oh, items. I guess items wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we'll take this. That's good. That's good. And you know, like, I do want event. Ooh! Oh, I'm only missing 4 attack power. I'm only missing the 4 attack power, and then I'm good. Okay. 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 This is the closest I've ever gotten to this challenge being completed. Do I have a duplicate 3 attack? I do. I think we gamble. We gamble. We gamble. We go over here, and we gamble. If we win this fight, we might be able to see what this thing frickin' does. We have the direwolf. We are not playing any games here. We are going to immediately fight for the win now, because there's a chance that I might be able to get this bloody egg to finally hatch. Okay. 4? 4? Frick. Alright, so it's not that one. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's all fine. I don't have that many bone cards anyway. The Wolverine doesn't help me that much anyway. Having that video be as successful as it is gives me confidence in my ability as a content creator. And that is fantastic. Right? Because that means that any video that you post from now on has the potential to get to that level, if not even past that. Right? That is incredible. That is incredible. Okay, I really hope that what I was saying did not come across as, like, downplaying or anything like that. Because I'm not trying to. I really am not. Because it's so good that you're able to that you actually did that. Right? That's a lot. That's a lot, man. And, like, I'm really happy that you're able to get there, and I'm happy that you were able to share that with me, because I didn't, like, I didn't know, right? I did it. I think I did it. I think I did it. All I have to do is not frick up the number. I did it. I'm pulling it away. I'm pulling it out. I'm pulling it out. Okay. Now, what does this egg do? What the frick does this egg do? I don't even get it the first turn. Oh, that is a freaking awful, awful thing that it would do to me. I didn't get it the first turn. We will toss Flying Ant over here so it can block for this Raven. I don't even care if I win this run. All I need... Never mind, it doesn't block. All I want is to see what this does. That's the 5 attacker. Yeah, I'm gonna need to summon this thing now. But I could. I know I can. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. I think I might just lose here. I don't know how much HP I have, though. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I could just draw into it, but there's also the chance, and it's a pretty high chance, that I don't draw into it. And if I don't draw into it, I'm drawing... What the hell? That's a... That's a lot. Is it enough? It is. Oh, it was enough. Good. Now, get me the frick out of here. Get me the frick out of here. Okay. This thing attacks how many times? That's a lot of attacks. Like, that's a lot of attacks. Sort of panicking because of how very quickly this went from being a complete wash to actually being something. Yeah, you're all good. I know that it can be frustrating when you put so much effort into something and it just doesn't perform well. Absolutely. But like that's just part of the game, right? That is just part of it, and there's not much. I know that there's stuff that I can do, but like. There's not much that I can do, if you know how I mean. I only have the eggs that I can... oh no! Is that gonna make it harder? Oh, it's gonna make it harder for me to actually draw into the thing, though. No. Oh, wait. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Your channel is 20 times my size, so logically you should be getting way more attention than my videos. I mean, mathematically speaking, sure. But, like, the sorts of videos that I am doing are not in demand right now. Oh. That's nice. I guess I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, the sorts of videos I am doing are not really in demand. People can go to lots of other big personalities and get what they could get from me easier and without much risk. Right? And I knew that was going to be a problem. I got the Hydra immediately, so that's actually great. I knew that was going to be a problem. I was just hoping that it wasn't going to be as big of a problem as it is being. But I knew I always knew that was a potentiality. Okay, fantastic. Okay. I just win here. I just win here. Oh, and the other thing is, I really do not want you to feel bad for the accomplishments that you have done, because they are your accomplishments. They are fantastic. That it is fantastic that you are able to do these things, right? So don't. So, if at all possible, just be like, okay, fantastic. I did this thing. I'm really proud of it. I'm happy that I was able to do this. Good. And that just be the thing. Instead of being like, oh, but like, this other person didn't do that well, or please do not try to downplay your accomplishments, because like that's something to talk yourself up with, right? That's really something that's like good. I believe that being successful on YouTube, being mostly luck-based, gives me the freedom to not worry about performance and do whatever I feel like doing. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. What do I remove from your board? I remove these. And it's not for the reasons that I typically pick those cards for. The reason why is because I already do 4 damage to you, so I can summon pretty much anything, and you will die a horrible, horrible death. We will summon our wild bull, and then we will summon a possum. Yeah, there we go. And that's also a sort of reaction that I'm starting to have. Like it's still a bummer that it's not gotten that much traction, but the understanding that a lot of people will not know about the channel in the first place, and like a lot of people will not see it, kind of does give the feeling of, oh, like, I still want this video to be as good as possible, but if I missed something, then, like, it's not the end of the world. We will take a mole man again. What's the last one? It's the fisherman. Do I win against the fisherman? I think I do. I think I win against the fisherman. If the Hydra is just the thing that allows me to win this run, then that's gonna be fantastic. 2 of the same kin or 2 of different kin? Oof. 2 of damage. So 4 of damage? Yeah, I won. It's good. It's fine. Not worrying about performance will mean all my videos are made because I'm passionate about them, which generally makes them better quality. That's exactly the way to think about it. Fantastic. That is great. Okay, this is a weird combination of things. I guess I'll take the Apostle. Right. And I can grab myself some beautiful, beautiful items. Some fantastic whirly-doos. I can have 3 of them, I forgot. I forgot that I can have 3 of them. It's been so long since I've had 3. Okay. Hydra, fantastic. Oh. All of them are... Oh, dear. Oh! Any card with the sigil becomes the Hydra. Uh-oh. That is concerning. Well, it's not concerning. It's actually a very good thing. Ow! Please! I guess it's something. Oh, it's a really big something. We will toss squirrel over here and squirrel over here. Toss a wild bull in here. Yeah. And then we'll toss the hydra over here. And this other hydra down here. This should give me pretty much instant victory. Yes, yes it does. It fantastically does. That video may even help me in the future. That video handily got me over 1,000 hours of watch time, which I know the YouTube algorithm likes a lot. Yes, that is fantastic. Yeah. Dude, that is amazing! Because, the more overall watch hours that you get, the more the algorithm will be like, oh, this person is doing the things that we want. This person is gonna make us money. Good. Now, let's push this content more, so people can see this person more and make us more money. Because that's another thing about it. The better videos do, the more YouTube or Twitch or whatever, the more they also succeed from it. So they want the channels that have the most likelihood of succeeding to get those views. So, like, the fact that you're actually able to do that, oh my gosh. The fact that you might actually be able to get something, like, really good out there. Or, not, let me rephrase this thing, because I'm trying to say something very specific, and I'm losing the words very quickly. The fact that because that video was able to do that well, that your other videos might be able to do even better is fantastic. So if I ever get to the point where my channel starts getting some decent traction, the watch time will help with getting to that point. Absolutely it will. Because the more people that are watching, the more chances that people are going to be like, oh, I should subscribe to that guy, right? I am going to give this ability to this curious egg. If this affects the curious egg like I want it to, then it should mean that whenever I kill something with that specific curious egg, it will gain more power. And if it gains more power, it will gain, it'll do more damage with every single attack. That is awful. That is terrible. We will toss this here. Oh dear. Oh, no. It's a cuckoo. It's a cuckoo. That's not what I need. I need something a little bit more, concrete than that. Oh, frick. I could just die on the spot here. Okay. Or we try something weird. We could try something very weird. Instead of playing for victory, we will play to not lose. Which is such a lame way of playing, but it doesn't matter if it allows me to live a couple extra turns. There we go. Even though, yes, it's exciting, I'm also not trying to get ahead of myself or gain a bad ego of some kind. Good. That's fantastic. Because it, like, that can be a slippery slope, too. Please. There we go. Okay. Now, I think we win. I could be wrong, but I think we win. Because then I can attack. Yeah. 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 Did I do it? Maybe. We will place the opossum right here. Just to make sure that this ant dies and this bee dies. Oh, no, the ant won't. The bee won't die. But that certainly will. Ow. Okay. Just another... well, that's not an egg. But the rest of you will also die, which is a good thing for me. And there aren't any other bugs on board, so I will only take 2 damage coming up. Okay. Ah, oof. This is getting incredibly painful very quick. Good. It does work the way that I want it to work. And it makes it easier to gain kills. Oh my gosh. I don't want to get ahead of myself, because I know that I can still very, very, very easily lose this. But there is a non-0% chance that I win this. And I am looking forward to the opportunity that might arise where I potentially win this. We're removing the cockroach, and we are grabbing ourselves a hard to get rid of egg. I could easily see a situation where someone gets that success, then gets frustrated when they can't get anything else out of it. Yeah. Absolutely. I had something similar happen to me with early in my channel with like Garten Ban. But the frustration, and the frustration mostly came from I didn't understand what made those videos go. That's more the frustrating part to me. Not understanding how something works. Which has been a real kick to the nuts, because I don't understand really how most of anything works on YouTube anyway. But I'm trying very hard not to let that get in the way of making videos now. Because it was very easy for me to be like, oh, this is just super frustrating. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this anyway. I'm just trying to go instead of like holding myself back by doing that. But it's very easy to fall into that problem. At least it is for me. Okay, we got an unkillable Hydra. That ought to do something. And actually, like, I'm pretty sure that some of my viewers, especially, the whole why was the video successful? I did what this video didn't. Why isn't this working too? That kind of thing. Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure that I've made a couple of videos that sort of talked about that on my channel, and just showing the general confusion and upsetness I was having at the time. Ooh, good. Oh, and a free turn? Don't mind if I do. Now, I've not gotten a totem this entire time. We are going to take this totem, because it is more than nothing. But yeah, just not... It's not necessarily, oh, it's not working anymore. It's more of a problem of I don't understand why it worked in the first place. Even though it was exciting for it to happen. We'll toss a mole man onto the board and pray from here that I can, at the very least, get something. Oh, dear. Okay. How do I make this not suck for me? Okay, well, I could make you skip your turn. An adder? Adder really doesn't help much, though. Okay. We are in a problem. Because I could just let this turn go by. And the Great White would kill the Mole Man, so I wouldn't... Nothing would be stolen from me. We're using this. You'll have to pass your turn. Then we end the turn right there. I don't think that you can steal the Mole Man because of that. Then we get the Warren. Good, 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 good. And I can summon the Warren. Oh, dear. Where do I summon this thing? I guess... Okay. I guess what I should probably... What I should probably do is I should look for a win immediately, instead of trying to look for the future. So I will take this, and I will place these on the board. Adder goes here. Hydra goes here. We will now play Flight. We will play Flight. That guarantees that I get into this next phase. It doesn't guarantee that I win, but it guarantees that I do, in fact, get into this phase. Go fish, yes, I know, and that is a problem, but it's... Ooh, actually, this could be something good. We sack both of these. I know it, I did a lot of work to get that thing on the board, but it doesn't matter. If I remove this tooth, I win. Gosh. I really wanted to not have to use all of my items there, but I did have to kind of use all of my items there. I'm taking this. Because I know that this is a very special card. That's where YouTube's analytics can sometimes be helpful, since they show you how people viewed the video. And even where else outside of YouTube they found the video. That is very true. That is incredibly true. The difficulty I'm running into, though, is figuring out when or why that is important and how I can start to make it matter. We'll take the additional squirrel. This is why I hate paid influencer courses that claim they have figured out the YouTube algorithm and can give you the techniques to successful channel. See, it sucks because it's not... That's not really how that works. But what they can do is they can say, this will more than likely give you some extra success. But, like, that's about all they can do. They can just say that this thing will probably work. Not that it will work, right? Anyway, we will toss this over here to prevent this amalgam from spawning in. And then we will toss this over here to prevent whatever's over there from spawning in. That should be good. And then I just attack over it. You are going to turn my stuff into gold. That's not going to be that big of a problem, I don't think. Especially if I draw into this. If I draw into this... Well, then again, I can't do anything against you. Okay. Do this. I guess I probably should have taken a squirrel from that, but that's not a big deal. This shouldn't be that big of a deal. You turn both of my cards into gold. This is actually a potentially good thing for me. This is a very good thing for me, actually. Because now what I do is I toss the Hydra in this spot. I make it fly. If I make it fly, then, and this guy can only attack once, it won't get me the victory, but it will get close. Now you're gonna want to steal my gold nugget. Interesting taste, my guy. And my last Hydra. Good. I think I can just leave this alone now. Now, I have to deal with, what is it next? Rare cards? No, past. It's the past, guys. Yes, but it doesn't matter. Because I think I just win. I think I just win from here. Because I can toss this here now. And now I force you into the next phase. The Hydra's really good. Like, this is really, really good. This ought to work again. Of course it ought to work again, because it ought to just do the thing that you want it to do. Okay. Now what? I guess I have an adder, but that adder doesn't really do any good for me. We just leave it here. For now. It did 8 damage, which isn't bad. We draw another thing off the top. We have 2 squirrels that we can just kind of use. We will leave this here. And then we will take a squirrel off the top. And take this. Play that. Raven over here. And, I guess I can toss a flying ant on the board too, but I guess... Ooh, no. Demands more bones, okay. Well, what I could then do... no, it's not really even that worth it if I do that. I think I win. I think I just won here. Yeah. There we go. I did it! Guys! I did it! Leshy, you piece of turd. You turd monger. I destroyed you using the hardest card to get that I've ever seen. The Hydra. You ain't done nothing. You frickin' jerk. Frickin' jerk. Okay. I did it. Entry 12. Call from Mr. Kaminsky at 9:45 p.m. What the heck is wrong with this guy? He wants all the sample discs back at the factory now. What does he know? Nah, tick mass, he kept saying. I'm done with all of this, but I can't bring myself to destroy this disc. I'm sorry, I've got a little wooden box, and I'm gonna bury it with the disc inside. I'm writing the coordinates, and who knows, maybe I'll burn them later. Leshy will thank me. The world may not. Goodbye for now. Heart emoji. Cool. Challenge. What the frick? Final boss. Leshy is replaced as the final boss of the run. Heave ho. Excuse me? Leshy's replaced? Okay, that's weird. This is why I hate paid... Yeah. As one guy said, if you asked me how to succeed on YouTube, I'd say, make anime retrospectives 7 years ago. People only succeed on YouTube once and may not even know how they did it. Absolutely. You won! Phase 3! Yes! I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! It was so hard to do! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! But now, there's another freaking, challenge that is, unlocked now. This one! Leshy is replaced as the final boss of the run. Oh! Oh, weird! Okay, all challenge levels have been cleared. So the only thing I necessarily have to do is play with all challenge level, or with the final boss active, and then see how that run goes. That's gonna be great. But I don't think I want to do that this episode. Plus, YouTube themselves don't even fully understand how the algorithm works. If someone could legitimately figure out the algorithm, they would have done something with it by now. That's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. But, I think, because I did start this stream a little bit late, I am going to end it here. The main point of these last two streams were to just get the frickin' egg hatched. So yeah. God bless America. I hope I'm able to stream on Sunday. I hope that I'm able to stream on Sunday, because I really want to. I really do want to. But again, things have been very chaotic around, and just... oh well. But, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe button, and leave a... well, I guess now you can leave a comment down below. Yes. I'm happy that I actually managed to beat this challenge mode. It's really cool. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next episode. So goodbye.